The funeral service of 6-year-old Solomon Mphaka, who died after being struck by a stray bullet at Juju Valley, takes place today. The grade 1 learner was struck in the head by a bullet last week Thursday. No gunshot was heard when Mphaka was shot while playing with his friends. No one has been arrested for that shooting. SABC News reporter Katlego Nyoni joins us now live for that or at that funeral service. Katlego, I won't say good morning to you, but you can certainly see the devastation from what I believe behind you may be some of Solomon's classmates that are standing behind you as they say final goodbyes.
Griselda, it is certainly not a good morning at Moleji Lonsdale as Solomon Mphaka, the 6-year-old grade 1 pupil from Pishego Primary School, gather here to attend his funeral service. As you pointed there in the intro, the 6-year-old boy was playing with his friends when he suddenly collapsed. Upon further medical examination, it was discovered that he had been hit just above his right ear by a bullet whose origins are yet to be determined. The family has demanded answers following this unexplained incident at the Juju Valley informal settlement. I'm joined by Mphaka, the 6-year-old pupil, the 6-year-old little boy, by his uncle to take us through this devastation, of course, that is currently now affecting the family. Thank you very much for Nakwayelona. Although it's not a good morning, as a family, what are you calling for to happen following this case?
As a family, we are not okay with this problem of gunshot. So I don't know whether we could find help from SABC or whoever who can help with the information. Since the young boy was with her mom in the yard playing with other 3 kids. He just have a gunshot from nowhere. So I don't know whether it was someone who was ready to do this or unintentionally so. But unfortunately, we lost him. But we didn't lose him on the same spot. So her mom tried so hard to survive, to help him. Unfortunately, he failed. He got shot on the head, on the left-hand side, over a left ear. Sorry. Then she took him up to the shack. After she took him to the hospital, so they tried to help him. So they go through this procedure of X-ray. They check first X-ray, second X-ray follows. So then they compare 2 X-rays. Unfortunately, they found a bullet inside the head. And they just predict that even the mind will never work well. So that's where I've seen that this is very serious. So after I received a call from my mom telling me that he's normal. So unfortunately, it was a very, very, very bad towards our side. Since she have only 2 boys and 1 girl. So now she left with only 1 boy. So you can see that this is difficult for her. And she's not working. She was depending on those 2 boys that one day they will come and help her. So then, otherwise, as a family, we were looking for justice too. We were looking for SABC to make justice for this, what happens for this, our nephew. Unfortunately, we don't have that power to fight him back, but justice might be done.
Thank you very much. Griselda, as you can hear, the family is calling for justice, saying that 6-year-old Solomon Mphaka was one of 2 children, and the mother is devastated following, of course, this issue. But Griselda, crime is a widespread challenge for this Juju Valley informal settlement. Just last year, 9-year-old Tiamo Lebaka was also struck by a stray bullet, injuring her in the head as well. She survived the ordeal. However, she still lives with pieces of metal, pieces of the bullet that are still stuck in the head. I'm not sure if I have enough time. I just want to quickly bring in the community leader to just tell us about the problem of crime. Ntate Bruno Chwene, how rife is the issue of crime in Juju Valley? Children are now being affected. This is the second incident of a stray bullet hitting a child in the head in Juju Valley.
Yeah, Katlego, is very heartbreaking. You know, with Tiamo, the little child was watching soccer. It was a tournament, and all of a sudden, exchange of gunshots from political parties, and all of a sudden, the child was shot. And now it's another trauma from a toddler again. So I do have confidence with SABC from Seshego. Colonel Mphaka is working very hard, is having a good relationship with the community. Sergeant Moloto, our sector manager, I do have a lot of confidence in them. I think all these cases will come to the rescue. They will bring the perpetrators to the community, and it will come to an end. It's not something that will be there forever. I have a lot of confidence in the police from Seshego.
It's especially concerning when it affects young children. Now, 10-year-old Tiamo lives with a bullet lodged in her head. Another child has died. It seems the issue of crime is running rampant around the Juju Valley area. What are you as community leaders doing to ensure that you fight crime, the scourge of crime?
I think our national executive, they must deal with people who are having guns at their homes, whereby they are not members of SABC, but they are owning guns. It must come to an end, because if they don't deal with such, we might still have such incidents again. We must leave this with the National Department, the Justice team. They must work hard to go door to door, try to spread the message to the community. If you have a gun and you are not members of SABC or members of SANDF, you must just bring your gun to the SABC, and the community, I think, at large will be safe at the end of the day.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chwene. Griselda, you can see that it is indeed a somber mood here at Lonsdale in Moleji. Some of the classmates and schoolmates of 6-year-old Solomon Mphaka are here to attend his funeral service. Griselda, investigations by the police have been launched, and of course they are still underway. We reached out to SABC. They have not yet made any arrests. However, those investigations are ongoing as the family of 6-year-old Solomon Mphaka bids him farewell this morning.